Sagittarius, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. We're going to see what messages come out for you. Sagittarius, I hope everything is going good with you. If you're new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. All inquiries, email spiritualguidinglight@gmail.com. Sagittarius, let me tell you, I had a really good evening yesterday, and I had a lot of downloads. I wanted to get on here and talk with you, but um, every time I'm learning that just because I get a download doesn't mean it's for that timing. So I had to wait. I had to wait it out. 5 o'clock. Wait, Okay, so when 5 in the, I said, okay, I'll wait it out. And then 5 in the morning came. Actually, it was like 4:47, I think. I was like, okay, I need to do Sagittarius's reading. And then I was like, nope. So 7 o'clock hit, and I was like, I got to let me wake up, right? So I'm up. Then I was like, okay, what do I need to do today? So I said, let me just go ahead and do this. And now I'm sitting here going, why didn't I just do your reading at 5 this morning? Because I wasn't fully awakened. And so I had to go back to sleep. And then when I woke up again, it was 7 o'clock. And I said, okay, let me put my phone down and let me get over it. Let me do Sagittarius reading. So if we need to go get something to eat, let me know if you can hear me clearly. I'm trying to see here because I don't have the mic on. And I'm not really for sure if you can hear me clearly. And I don't feel like, talking as loud because y'all know my allergies act up first thing in the morning. So Sagittarius fire sign, the house of purpose and inspiration. And that's why I was like talking to you, Sagittarius, and pertaining to sometimes when we receive our downloads, sometimes it doesn't mean share at that moment when you get your downloads, right? Some of us call it divine, some of us call it spirit, right? When we get those messages from our guides. For some of you, you have a realization that you have a realization when you're communicating with your higher self in the states of your light being. There's just so many ways to like have a discussion when it comes to your shadow and light self. So if you need to go get something to drink, you need to go wash your face, brush your teeth, go get something, use the bathroom, go ahead and do that. I know I'm going to timestamp this. I don't remember timestamping Scorpios. I timestamp everyone's reading but Scorpio. And I need to go back and timestamp it. Sagittarius, are you watching the game today too? Seems like I'm hearing just about the game. Oh, what game that is, I don't know. All right, Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get started. Let me shuffle these up like a couple more times, really, really good. And then we will start pulling, nothing even went through. We'll start pulling your cards. I think I'm going to start at 10. So I want to make sure these are shuffled really, really good. Sagittarius, when there's something about it's something about focus and attention. All right, what messages do you have for Sagittarius? Sagittarius, we have release. Okay. I don't know if this is physically, mentally, or if there's. So we're gonna have to see. Just give me a moment. I'm looking for my pen. Where is my pen? Goodness gracious. We'll look into this release, Sagittarius. So far, what's significant about your reading is a release. And we'll take a look at that, but I need to see your other messages that come out before I pull your shadow energy to see what the shadow energy is within this reading. Hold on. Now I have to sit here and scribble on my notepad here to get this pen to start working. Hold on. It says, don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. Sagittarius. Okay, that pen doesn't work. Oh, goodness gracious. There's a lot going on. I can't even get mad. So I had purchased, how many pins come in this thing? Anyways, I think 12 pins come in one, 12 ballpoint pins come, but they were only $1. Right? So out of the 12 so far, 6 don't work, but there's ink in the ballpoint. The ball is not rolling the ink out. So let's try this one. And I had a pen that was working, and I don't know where it is. I think I need to make me some hot tea. Come on. I need you to work. This one's not working either. So this is the 7th pen out of $1, a 12 pack of pens that do not work. That's what I said. That's what I said. I can't even be mad, Sagittarius. And half of you are probably busy. So by the time you get this, by the time you watch this, look, Sag, I got up, okay? You probably was expecting me at 5 o'clock this morning, but unfortunately, I didn't feel like it was necessary. We are going to figure out a schedule, Sag, that is going to work for us. Yes, this one works. I got a pen that works. So this whole time, Sag, thank you for spending time. Appreciate it. All right, so we have release, Sagittarius, and we have don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. So you need to release negative, a negative. You need to release whatever you're thinking. That's not what it is, because the whatever you're thinking, whatever yourself is telling you, you need to tell yourself unless you know the facts or unless you're actually communicating to receive the answers that you're looking for, release the thoughts of knowing that you don't have the initial facts to. We have lovesome in reverse. So you thinking that someone doesn't like you. And we'll see why. We'll see why. So far, Sagittarius, you need to really stop thinking negative. All right. Don't waste your energy trying to change people's opinions, whether those opinions are good or bad. Now, what I don't like here is this lovesome in reverse. Either there is a sense of insecurity when it comes to, you know, admitting that you haven't been loving yourself, or this is you needing to release the thought that no one loves you. Okay, it could be both, Sagittarius. Okay, it could be both. But let's go ahead and keep pulling. You could be thinking that both, thinking that you could be hard on yourself, like, oh, I'm not loving myself, but then be consumed to think that other people don't love you as well. Or it could be hard to accept that some people are just not going to like you. And it has nothing to do with you. It's like, what, like, hopefully you can hear me, Sagittarius, but it's like this. And I'm going to have to be real honest with you. It's like, I like hot stuff, right? Like, for real. I like the roof of my mouth to burn. Like, I love hot stuff. I love spicy food. Everybody don't like spicy food. So Sagittarius, let's go out to eat. I want to go to this spicy food joint. Oh, but you don't eat, and you tell me, SGL, I don't eat spicy food. I don't like hot food. And so I have the opportunity to respect what you don't like, and then we come to a resolution where we both could be satisfied. So it's like, just because someone doesn't like you doesn't necessarily mean you can't be cordial, or Just because someone doesn't like you, it doesn't mean your world is over. Only thing that I don't like about certain people when you are aware that they don't like you is that they'll recruit other people to not like you who have not get having the opportunity to get to know you. That's the area where it's talking about. Don't waste your energy trying to change people's opinions. All right? Don't focus on that. Because by you focus on that, Sagittarius, that's preventing you from loving yourself. You're giving free love away by worried if who doesn't like you or why they don't like you. You need to release that. Because believe me, those who like you, those who love you, will come towards you. Okay? Let's go ahead and move forward, Sag. Like, I need to start loving on myself in the ways of, certain things that I need to remove out of my life. Like, but, no one can make me as an adult. It's my responsibility, just like it's your responsibility, Sagittarius, to release of these thought patterns of thinking that everyone just has to love you. Some people don't know how to love you, Sagittarius. Have you ever thought about that? So you gotta love on you till you can teach people how to love on you. Teach people how to come towards you. Okay? Like I communicate with everyone the same. Even when I know certain people don't understand the way that I communicate, I know that sometimes the way that I communicate can come off as intimidating for some. Some other people, they may think, oh, she thinks she knows everything. For other people, it will just be like more so like, yeah, I can chill with SGL because I love to communicate. So someone who just loves to chill and just listen is kind of like that would be a good combination where someone could just sit there, but a conversation goes both ways. So what am I trying to tell you here? If it's clear, because the love sum, this is letting me someone thinks it's hard to love you. Okay. Are you telling yourself that, no one loves you? That's not true, Sagittarius. That's not true. Okay. It isn't. You have to release that. We have soul here. You may be thinking that your soulmate doesn't love you, or you may be feeling like your soulmate is not coming in. You have to get out of the negative um, thought process because this lets me know um, there's the dark night of the soul. You need to go through that process, and you're preventing yourself from going through the process of the dark night of the soul, of accepting it. Others of you, Sagittarius, this soul here is saying be release your burdens that are heavy so that you could be light as a feather. Others of you, Sagittarius, is saying that as much as I don't want to say this, it's like with the love sum and the soul and the release, it would be assuming that we're referencing a soulmate, and this is not. This reading is about self-care and practicing the of self and self, the practice of care, caring about you, Sagittarius. So don't waste your energy trying to change people's opinions. If you're your true self when it comes to your soul, release those who are not accepting you. Don't be hard on yourself because what that's doing, it's transmuting the energy of those who don't like you, and that energy is making you feel not lovable. You're reacting. Okay. If it's something of not your liking, it's like there's a nice way to say things that you don't like. So you need to free your soul, meaning take the restraints off, because those restraints are too heavy. Okay. And remember, we're going to clarify with shadow energy after we pull all of your cards. It says personal care assistant. So I'm just going to say it like this as a side note. Someone, right, who you love or love, don't think that you love them anymore. Okay. I just wanted to say that this personal care assistant, meaning this is TLC. Someone wants TLC from you, or you need TLC from someone else. Okay, and this is someone that knows you. Like, I don't want to say divine counterpart. Okay, this is just you fill in the blank if it's a twin flame or a divine counterpart. If I remember, I will clarify. But we have needy. All I know is I'm not drinking no more beers. No more. We have authority in reverse. I think I'm so over it. We have authority in reverse. We have confidence here. What other messages? I'm really trying to hurry up and do this shadow energy so I can see. And then we have distress. Somebody needs you, but someone's acting like they don't. And this is not a romantic reading. This is a love reading when it comes to self love, the practice of self care, right? The practice of um, putting yourself first. You know what I mean? It's about you, Sagittarius. It's about you. Okay, fire sign. All right, tell me what is the shadow energy in this read? All right, we have release, soul, authority in reverse. So someone doesn't feel like they have control. They don't have control. That's the Ace of Wands energy. All right, or someone is seeing truth that you know how you have a tower moment and it's out of your control. You have to allow it to happen. You have to accept what is. Accept yourself for what it is and leave the rest behind. We have confidence. We have personal care assistant. Either like I said, someone needs you or you're needing someone. Don't waste your time and energy trying to change opinions. Okay. We have love some in reverse. And we have needy and distress. Okay. Shadow energy is the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Wow. Let me clarify this Three of Pentacles. Yeah, with the soul, personal care assistant, and needy, your soul is crying out to you. It's like you released your own soul and you've lost who. This is not everybody. You've lost who you are. Where your soul is saying you haven't been loving me with the love sum in the reverse. And it's like, don't waste your energy trying to change opinions. So with this Three of Pentacles and shadow energy, this is how you want people to see you when you're in your shadow self. That you're there's action. Like you are putting in the work. You are putting your best foot forward. But it's an illusion. No one can see what's behind the illusion. Okay. We have the Chariot here. All right, so this is letting me know, despite of whatever situation, this is clarifying the your spread here. Someone definitely, um, someone's not living their truth, because this chariot and shadow energy, that's my Reaper card. That's my it's time to pay the piper. It's time to like it's time to it's like how do I say this without because a musician, yeah. It's time for you to damn, you know how they say the old you is gone. It's like um parts of you, this chariot is coming to pick up parts of you that no that you are choosing to release. All right, and I don't feel like you realize your own power. The moment the moment that you practice um, the opposite of self-love, right, which is self-hate, the moment this chariot pulls up and says happiness, come on, let's come on, happy joyful um, energy, come on, let's go, you're not needed here. So you experienced a death, right? Because at the end of the day, there's help. You need help, Sagittarius. And you need to release the thought that no one loves you and that there is. This authority in reverse is letting me know to um, to not to release the need to wanting to be in control. For others of you, this musician, it's like you get more done in your shadow energy than in your light. So it's kind of like whatever you're doing behind the scenes in your shadow energy, um, you can't keep going. It's not your shadow self does not want. It's like someone's trapped in their your shadow base. Okay, listen, your shadow self will not let you go. Your shadow self is difficult. Your shadow self won't be compliant when it comes to balancing, being evenly balanced with your light and your dark self. So someone thinks that they're doing a good job, and technically that's your shadow self lying to yourself. And there's this moment of realizing I'm not myself. Who is this? And once you have that, you're able to release these um, these emotions that are low vibrational. Needy is a low vibration. Oh my God, it's low vibration. I immediately started thinking it's this lady Sagittarius where she had this big workshop. I believe the entry fee was like $2,500 a ticket, right? And the food that they provided, it was like $2,500 a ticket, and this is the smuggish board that you provide. But hey, whatever floats your boat. Anywho, she was um, she was conversing, right? And as she was conversing with the people who purchase, her potential clients, I should say, she literally told the person as they were eating their food that their plate was low vibrational. Okay. We all make mistakes. Okay. It's all about who's aligned to you. For some of those, it's all about who you allow in your lane, who you allow in your world. And there's a lot of releasing that you need to do so that you can, I'm just going to have to say it, so that you can not just release, but like, it's a word that I want to say, but I can't say it because I don't like saying that word. But, so I like the fact that I see this 10 of Cups with this Aquarius energy, this star. And you just have to understand that despite of how hard that you work on that, how hard that you work on yourself, you're gonna always have tower moments, unexpected ones. Some you'll be able to identify before it happens and you can plan and prepare. And sometimes it's just, you just gotta be persistent here. We have confidence here. I love to see this. The confidence to keep pushing forward, the confidence to release burdens when need be. And also with the Queen of Cups is saying that you may need to bring this love some, you may need to elevate your sexual life. And if you haven't experienced in that area, you need to navigate of learning things. They have this thing where, hold on, Sagittarius, I'll be right back. I want to talk to you about this mental sexual practice thing that's really going on around here. Okay, Sagittarius. So I have to timestamp your reading twice. The first timestamp will be at 7. The second timestamp will be at 38:46. Let me write that down. So yeah, about this Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is about sex and passion. That's just what it is. It means other things, right? It does deal with um, hold on, 7 and what was it? Dang, was it 38:46? I can't remember. If you are not interested in actually having um, sexual intercourse connection with a human being, and it's something that's new to you, there is this thing. I haven't looked into it. It was just more so, it was interesting. Honestly, I guess I didn't believe it, but it's really going on out there. It's where people use their minds, right? And they actually have orgasms. I don't know how they do it, but it's real. Maybe I don't know what it's called, but you can look it up. Okay. I'm seeing that after you have a lot of fire energy that you want to release here, and I don't know if you're comfortable with watching X-rated movies. Create one. I don't know. Um, let's see. Let me pull you a Keepers of the Light. Your reading is not confusing. It's just you gotta stop worrying about what other people think, and you have to learn to do things independently with this personal care assistant, with this needy and distress. You're going to have to learn how to independently, because this shadow energy is manipulating yourself that you are unable to do things. I don't want to say alone, but I want to say independently. Like the things that you could do yourself, you can get done. Okay. Someone loves you, but they think you're needy. Let's look at overall. Let's look at focus here. See what your keepers of the light messages. Yeah. Sagittarius, if you're extended to this, then you're gonna have to email spiritualguideline@gmail.com referencing to this reading. So I will make sure I put a star on this reading in the title, so that'll let me know that I did say, yeah, this is a reading that I would do an extended on, because there's more than one thing going on. And for the most part, and pertaining to the practice of self-care, as things that you know that you can do yourself, just do it yourself. Okay. And release your thought patterns of worrying about people's opinions of you. Okay. Sagittarius. You have 2. Ooh. So this passion, somebody. Sagittarius. Passion and passion, all is red with this soul. Wow. So remember I said everything don't need to be said when you get downloads. That's a thing for you too. When you feel, I'm hearing the heat of the moment, but it's not the heat of the moment. When you feel, embrace love. Okay. And for some of you, someone is needing your love. Okay? And be genuine. Be very, very genuine. Because when someone is in distress, they're a wild card. At any moment, you get what I'm saying? A distressed person, I mean, it's they can have wild. That's why I said wild card. They can have unexpected reactions where it's like, what the, like what happened? So you want to be mindful of this distress. Whether I don't know if that's you, and maybe that's what the piper is coming to pick up. Once you release that, it's like once you release that, the piper comes pick up distress. It's gone. Okay, so that you can be able to focus again on what it is that you're trying to build or work on. Okay. What were we doing, Sagittarius? Oh, I was supposed to be typing in something. I know I was gonna type in your timestamps. All right, Sagittarius. Let me see. So Sagittarius, your card pool started. It started at 7, and then returned at 38, 46. I can't recall. Personal care assistant also is my supportive care. So someone may need supportive care, but you got to go through the application. I think that's where somebody does a certain amount of hours or whatever, and they get paid for it. All right, we have prayers and contemplation. It says connect with heaven and ask and you shall receive. So ask and you shall receive. For others of you, you're like, I don't know how to pray. Just how I'm talking to you. What do you want? Today I want to have a good day. Ask and you shall receive. Okay. And then we have trusting heaven. It says, you are safe. Angels, stand close, surrender your concerns, and allow miracles to happen. So this is definitely connected to this. Don't waste your energy trying to change people's opinions. Everyone's not going to like what you do, and that could be what this distress is, which is like a wild card to me, right? Someone doesn't the authority someone doesn't have control over you, or you don't have control over someone else. And that's the realization here. That's where you're going to have agreements to disagree. If you're having sexual situations where you may have a lot of fire energy or needing to release, and it's not about being horny, it's the fact that your frustration, you need to release. You have a lot of stuff piled up that you need to be able to release, and maybe in the bedroom your partner is not open to what it is of your liking, and you have to communicate. Okay, so I can't recall why I even got back on the laptop for you, Sag, but I definitely, um, looking at your spread, there's no need for you to operate in your shadow energy with this musician here, okay? Because you feel, whoever this is feeling bigger than the situation, there's a bigger problem that you cannot see, and it's right in your face. Like, for instance, Sagittarius, like today I said, I am no longer going to drink beer. Is the situation bigger than itself that I can't see? We'll see, because I don't want to drink beer anymore. I have a taste for something else. I didn't say I was going to stop drinking. I said I was going to stop drinking beer. You get what I'm saying? So be mindful of this manipulation here, because it's something that's bigger than what it is that you cannot see, and you need to release it. For others of you, once you release it, the piper's going to come pick it up. It's gone, but don't, whatever you're releasing, You gotta mean it. Okay? Trust the process. Trust that your prayers will be answered. Okay? All right, Sagittarius. I mean, we done spent a long time together today. 48 minutes. Okay? I hope all is well with you. Stay strong on your path, on your journey, practicing self, loving oneself, learning how to love oneself, understanding others and the way that they learn how to love on themselves. Because we can tell people how to love on themselves all day. We can encourage people. And it's not about, well, you say this and this, but you're not living it. My journey is not your journey. We're connected in some kind of way. But with this authority in reverse, there is a need to not be in control. And that's communication that needs to be had. Okay. I really want to know about this needy. Why is that there? Because that's low vibrational for me compared to needing. Needing is like, Sagittarius, I need your help. Or you're saying I need your help. Needy is, you know, like a beggar. Like you beg too much. Someone doesn't like that. Someone don't think that's cute. Someone doesn't think that's attractive. I don't know, if you don't change things around, maybe that's what's coming in. Tell me about this needing star. Shadow energy, the god diggity shenanigans. Someone's lying and saying you're needy. Because the star, even in shadow energy, takes care. This is the someone that I got it. Don't worry about it. I got it. Let me take care of it. This is the person that knows how to multitask. This is the person that knows somebody that know. This is a person that they do get stuff done. But this is a shadow star. This is a lake of fire, if you can see that. I don't know if you can see that, Sagittarius, but that is a lake of fire attached to these lotus flowers. It really is. This is fire, a Sagittarius. I don't know. Someone needs to experience the lake of fire. Let me tell you something, Sagittarius. You don't be playing with this spiritual journey stuff, because I'm telling you, there's different experiences when it comes to the underworld and what they called hell. There is no one room, okay? So someone, this lake of fire here, someone needs to release themselves. There's a lot of sex here. I don't know if you need to listen to your body, because your shadow self is too controlling, Sagittarius. And I've been in your reading just a little bit too long. Once you feed your sexual energy, that's how I'm gonna have to say it, because me telling you to release your sexual energy, meaning you need to have an orgasm. It's gonna give you energy again. You're gonna have energy. So I don't know. Wrap it up. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. And I think I'm gonna need to do an extended for Sagittarius, because I'm not understanding why Sagittarius wouldn't even feel safe. Let me see. Sagittarius, let me clarify I'm not understanding why you wouldn't feel safe. Maybe that's the distress. And the negative thinking is the Ten of Swords. Okay. You have the Ten of Wands, Ten of Swords. This is transmuting energy. You have an opportunity to, it's not about creating a new version of yourself. It's releasing your old self. Sag. And having the confidence that you're going to walk with confidence of this new version of yourself. Okay. What else? Yeah. Everything else is like this Ace of Pentacles here. It's you, Sagittarius. You are the gift. And you need to release the old version of yourself so that your gift can attract, can multiply. Here, we have the King. You have to put in the work. Okay. It may be hard for you. Have you really ever really put you first before, Sagittarius? I don't know who you are, because I was being guided to end the reading, but then I was being pulled because there was something that needed to be said. You're scared to do this. You're scared to be on this journey alone. No, it's just a lot of independent things that you're going to have to go through alone. It doesn't mean that you won't have connection, Sagittarius. That's not what it means. Okay? Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. And